Hey, it's me again, Ron Williams at the Ron Williams Fitness Channel. Today I want to take you through a workout on your shoulders. The reason why I want to go through shoulders are a muscle group that's not really hard to work, but most people think that you have to do shoulder presses to get great shoulders. Not true. Again, we always talk about arcs in the body. And arc movement technology is a science that I actually developed. We have a book coming out soon on arc movement technology. But all of the muscle groups are made in an arc throughout the whole body, including your abs, your glutes, your hamstring, calves, everything. And you want to stay within that arc formation. One of the things I want you to know, we talked about in one of our videos about the Barbie doll, and how that shoulder joint is made just like a Barbie doll. If you go too high, you pop that ball out of the socket. And the best way to work the shoulders is with lateral movement. The shoulders will get stronger as you continue to do the exercises. But there are some things I want you to be aware of, and I'm gonna tell you about them before we ever start. One is when you're working that shoulder, make sure you're not incorporating the trap. Because the shoulders and the trap are tied together, it's hard sometimes when you lift the elbow not to lift the shoulder. So the idea is to push down and away from the body. Otherwise, what will happen is when you lift that elbow, the shoulder will climb as well, and you're working two muscle groups rather than isolating that shoulder itself. If you're in the gym, and you're watching someone do a lateral raise, and you see them start here, and they go up, and you see them do this, ooh, ooh. Don't mimic that. What you want to do is keep the knees slightly bent so you've got cushion. And if you need a bench to keep you stable, that's great, but most people don't need that. But you want the knees slightly bent. You're going to start in this position with the weight. Come all the way up to here, and then all the way down. Concentrating on those shoulders. So, should look like this. Starting position, weight in front. Notice, I'm not doing this. I can do it faster. And it takes less effort, but to control it, getting more out of it. Again. Notice my shoulders are not coming up like this, but the shoulders are down, isolating the shoulders rather than the shoulders and the traps. I wanted to show you that demonstration first before I gave you this piece of information. Because some of you, if I would have gave you this piece of information first, you may have turned this particular video off. I don't do shoulder presses, period. And the reason why is because biomechanically, that shoulder joint is not made to go in that position with the arm straight over your head with pressure coming down. That could damage that joint tremendously. And the stronger you are, the worse off you are. If you use barbell shoulder presses, that is actually a dangerous exercise. And when you hurt that shoulder, you'll start feeling it in the bench press, in overhead presses, especially with the straight bar. If you're doing that straight bar straight behind your neck straight and extending those arms, that's creating damage and scar tissue in that joint. And the stronger you get over time, you start to wear it out and the cartilage is destroyed and you deteriorate that joint. So most of your old-time powerlifters and those that do lots of shoulder exercise, they come in with, and they wrap their elbows, shoulders, and they have icy hot on, and they say, no pain, no gain. Certain pain is good, Other pain, not so good. If the muscles are burning, that's one thing. But if the joints are aching and they're hurting, whatever that exercise is, you need to listen to your body and move away from it. So what I'm trying to say is with that shoulder press, I don't do them. I do lateral raises, I do front raises, I do side laterals, I triple set, I superset. But I work that shoulder in the way that it was created, and that's in an arc, not in a square. Another thing that'll probably surprise you is I don't do bench presses. I do arc movements throughout my whole body. And for me, that is extremely important to stay healthy and injury-free. I want to protect this joint as much as I possibly can. I teach biomechanics, which is the movement of the body and the best movements to actually activate that muscle. So it's really, really important to me to make sure that I give you something that's going to keep you safe, that's going to keep you healthy. Because have you ever nursed an injury? It's not fun to do. I want to keep you injury-free and keep you consistent in your training. I want you to do this for me. Remember, this is an informational channel. It's a channel where you can learn, and I'm also going to take you through workouts and probably be interviewing a lot of people that you'll be interested in. But the real key is for you to subscribe to this channel. If you have any questions, post your questions. Most of all, help me to help others. So tell everybody else about this channel, and until next time, see you then.